I'm going to start. Okay, class, thank you for being here. We're going to start with the class and I'm going to start sharing my screen. Okay, I hope that we are recording this thing or I'm going to have to repeat it. Wait. No, we're good. Okay, guys, we're going to start with this activity. And here it is. My culture, my identity, okay? As I said in the previous instructions, every time that I ask you for something, I need that you type, or I ask you, I need that you type the answer through chat, okay? Thank you so much for being here. And I wanna say that it's important, the topic that we're going to discuss today, and also that you're going to be learning. And maybe you're gonna say, why, Ms. Brenda? The purpose of learning about music, eras, exponents, is because I need that you, I'm gonna send a presentation. So I just need, if you need to write something, please write it just for you. And it's important that maybe in the future, or maybe you're gonna have a meeting, or maybe your job is going to be with people abroad, people from other countries. And it is important that all these topics remain with you because you're going to be able to have a chat, discussion, or arguing, or give your point of view about all the topics that we have discussed. So right now we're going to start with this. And here it is. Let me see. Okay. I need that you please answer through chat to this question. What's the meaning of the word culture? Remember that I'm going to be checking the people who it's important to interact. So think about it and tell me, what means the word culture for you? You can answer in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna give a couple of seconds just to see if you have an idea. No, miss, if you don't, even though if you don't have an idea, any human act, okay, remember to speak in English, okay, any human act, okay, that's a good one. Any other? Thank you, Osmar, for that participation. Someone else? No idea about culture. Okay, are different elements to form part of the country, a group of actions that identify someone, we identify that also identify our society. Good job. So I'm going to ask to, I saw there, Emily, can you please unmute your phone, your microphone? You're going to read this concept. I need you to read it, please. Let me see. Thank you. What is culture, Emily? Can you read it? Or someone who wants to read that maybe has microphone and maybe I don't know if Emily has a problem.
Leo yo, Miss. Andrea.
Yes, please, Andrea. Thank you.
Ay, qué vergüenza. Bueno, aquí voy.
Don't speak Spanish, babe. Thank you.
Culture is a term which includes the social behavior and norms found in human societies. Ay, no puedo pronunciarlo.
Societies?
Societies, as well as the knowledge,
Beliefs?
beliefs, arts, laws, customs, capabilities, and habits of the individuals in these groups.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So this is what culture means. So if you see, culture is not just one thing. Culture involves many other things. So remember the title of the presentation? What was the title of our presentation? It was culture and country or culture and identity? Yes, I think that you have it. It's culture and identity. So this here says what identity is. These are qualities, beliefs, personality, looks, and or expressions that makes a person or group. So if you could see, culture and identity are related, okay? They are linked, united, okay? And this guides me to the next phase of our presentation. Okay, I need that you, if you have your laptop, I need that you enter to this page, menti.com or mentimeter.com, okay? Menti.com, and you're going to find something like this. Do it slowly, okay? Don't panic. I have to do it fast. No, 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 no. Do it slowly, but at least just to follow enough the instructions. In that spot that you have there, I need that you enter this number, okay? In this mentimeter.com, in that spot, I need that you enter this code, please. Tell me and give me thumbs up when you have them. When you are in page, mentimeter.com. I wanna see, thank you, Pablito Vargas. The people who is in this one, and write the number there and give vote or submit and answer the question that you're going to find there. Okay, I think that I prefer if you write this number in a piece of paper so I can switch my presentation. I'm gonna stop sharing this one. Thank you, and I'm gonna share another page. This is the one that I need that you have. Wait, I'm gonna share. Okay, this is the page that you are going to see a question like this one. Okay, what do you like of your Guatemalan culture? Thank you. You have chance to answer 3 times, 3 different things. Okay, what do you like about our culture as Guatemalan people? What do you like from your country and from your culture? Remember that culture involves beliefs, art, food, customs, habits. Okay, just one student has entered. Okay, let's continue. Very good. Yes, food, excellent. Continue. Excellent, very good. Places you can visit. We have beautiful, beautiful places. Something else? I need the if you have any situation, please tell me. You see how this chart is adding extra places, food. What type of food? I mean, what type of music? Okay, if you can be a little, you can use Spanish because remember, tamales. You're not gonna say tomalation. No? You're gonna say tamales. Chuchitos, tostaditas, guacamole. There's no
Miss
other way.
Brenda,
Yes? Yes?
where's the presentation? I can't find it.
Is menti.com. That's in another, open another window. Menti, and there appears a page, and it's a spot when you have to write the number.
And can you show me the number?
The number is, I'm going to tell you the number. 42.
Thank you.
84. Okay, I'm going to repeat. 42 84 65.
65. Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. So here we have some, and if you want to continue, you can continue. But if you can, do you see how you're forming this image? Can you see it? Please show me thumbs up if you can see what we are forming here with your opinions. Can you see it? Please thumbs up. Thank you, Dulce. I'm happy that you can see it. Okay. So maybe you're asking, Ala, why Miss Brenda is asking this type of things. I have marimba, very good, pepiam, people, marimba music, paches, yeah, me too, tamales de arroz, I love it, rellenitos, excellent job, guys, okay? Continue if it's possible. I'm going to change the because I need that you continue with the presentation, okay? I need to continue with the presentation. So you could see that we included many, many things. Okay, so the topic that we're going to discuss and we're going to continue discussing today is la marimba. Someone wrote marimba there. Okay, so that means that we believe definitely that marimba is part of our culture. Do you agree or disagree with me? Show me thumbs up if you agree with that you consider marimba part of our culture. Yes, thank you, Osman, thank you, Sophie. Okay, thank you to the ones that are, because I just can see a couple of you, but thank you so much for the ones who are participating. I'm gonna check the chat because I'm gonna see. No, you don't have to copy anything. We're just going with the flow. Unless from the number of something, no, don't copy. Now this guides me to the next question. Wait, let me see here. We're going to, again, to another Mentimeter, please, and you're going to ask and solve the questions that you have there. I'm gonna show you which is the second one, okay? Just give me a sec. Okay, there you have it. Now I'm going to go out from here. Okay, and now we have the second part of the presentation, this one. Okay. I'm gonna show you my screen again and tell me if you can see it, okay? This is the answer that now you have to answer, is something different. Where is the origin of the marimba? Where do you think, guys? I have 4 different answers here. Guatemala, Africa, the south of Asia, or unknown. There's 2 people that know that it's Africa. Very good, continue. Excellent. Okay. Okay, Guatemala. We are like 22 guys, so I need, well, at least 20 answers, yes. Africa. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat. Well, some people is writing. Okay, Sophie, don't worry, okay? If you have problems to enter, it's no problem. The thing is that I understand that sometimes internet or those things can affect. It's to menti.com again, and the same number as you can see here in the screen here, okay? And that is where it appears. So 3 people consider that the marimba was, the origin of the marimba is Guatemala, and 14 of you, 15, consider that the marimba's origin is in Africa, okay? So I wanna say applause to you guys. And the truth is that I'm gonna show you my presentation again. Okay, you will see here. Okay. Do you see my presentation now?
Yes.
Thank you for answering. Okay, so do you know that one of the instruments that characterizes our country, there is marimba? Yes, the origin is Africa. Okay, I don't know, but this just break my heart when I read it. It was not now, I knew it a long time ago. And when I was like maybe 6, 7 years when I found this true, and that broke my heart. I felt like, no, marimba, because I love marimba. My dad is from Shela, and my grandpa, because they are not Christian, he taught me to dance marimba. So marimba is part of, so yes, guys, it was created in Africa. So this is just a piece of information that I found, and I need that you know it. Please don't take notes, because it is important that you know that I'm going to send this through Cloud Campus. The instrument was brought to South America, not even Guatemala, in the early 16th century by either African slaves or by pre-Columbian African contact. The thing is that it was Africa. And its name is, this is the explanation that I found. I looked for different sources, and says that its name is derived from Bantu, a language in which rimba, it sounds like rimba, suggests a flattish object that projects a sound, such as a note or key. And ma is a cumulative prefix. Therefore, or as a consequence, marimba is the equivalent to many keys. That was the name that it has. And here in Guatemala, it has a different meaning. Here says in Guatemala, the word marimba means the wood that sings. This too is a type of xylophone. Someone is chatting, just let me see. Yeah, it's very interesting. And remember the xylophone that you had when you were little? Because I had one, so I bet that maybe your parents bought you one. So this is a xylophone, and this is a good example. Also, that hormigo tree, it is the marimba is made of a tree called del hormigo. That's the name, hormigo. And we have a national day, okay? And this one is February 20th. Also that day we celebrate the Kunuman and when we were conquered and when he died, that stuff. But it's important for you to know. Now, this guides me to the next one. Types of marimbas. We have different types, not only here in Guatemala. Here in Guatemala, we have two types, the simple and the double. Okay, simple type and double. But remember, this instrument changes according to the culture. In Africa, it has one. Europe, marimba is in Europe also, and in the south of Asia. I can believe that, but it is. And tell me if we're okay through until here. If we are following the track, and I'm going to give you the chance to make one or two questions that I can solve based on the information. But if you're okay, I need to see thumbs up. We're following the track, marimbas, excellent, Sophie, different types. Very good, thank you. Okay, excellent. No questions, so excellent. Thank you so much to everyone. Now this guides me to the next thing. Types of marimbas, and this is what I'm going to ask you to do right now, okay? Don't leave because I'm gonna say if the session finishes, I'm going to ask you please to come in again because we're going to continue with an activity until we have enough time. Okay, here is the topic, okay? Types of marimbas. And we're going to work this activity in groups of 3, okay? The activity of this time is not going to be individual, it's going to be working groups. And we're going to work in groups through Google Drive. Ms. Brenda, but how? Okay, remember that we have been using a lot of Google Drive, and you know that you can share the document with another person, and it's not only one, you can share with 2, 3, 4, or 5 people, and you can make changes. The people can edit the document, okay? You can give that chance or you cannot. But in this opportunity, you're going to give the chance that people edit the document that you're going to work in groups. You can do it in Excel, a chart in Word. That's free. I'm not gonna give a specific way to work on it. You're gonna do your own way. And when you finish working on this document, you're gonna share it with me, but until you finished, okay? So I'm going to repeat. Types of marimbas. We have many types of marimbas, not only the 2 that I explained, simple and double. The shape changes, and I need you working groups of 3 in an Excel or any document through Google Drive. I just want to say that I know that we're 28, so I need 1 pair and the rest of 3, okay? And this is an example. Let's say that maybe you can think, no, Miss Brenda, why? Because if I work with someone that doesn't work, that person is going to affect my grade. No, don't panic. Even though you work in groups, I'm doing it in this way just to simplify some things, but I'm going to grade it individually, okay? And I'm going to explain you how. Let's say that Miss Brenda works with Justy and with Anaí, and we are a trio. Justy works her part Anaí works what she is supposed to work, but Brenda, no. She didn't want to work, and we were pushing her, and it's time, and Miss Brenda is waiting for the information. Doesn't matter, because this is the way how you're gonna be working. You're going to create a chart. This is an example, okay? It's, if you want to do something like this, good, but this is just an example. And Justy, she worked, her partner said an Anaí too, but Brenda didn't do anything. She didn't even want to enter to the document, and she didn't want to work. So I have my information, but if you could see here, in this part, it has the name of Justy. So I'm going to know, Justy investigated this. Anaí investigated this. So I'm going to check. Remember that the knowledge, the quality of the information, the image, it has to be related, and it is well identified. You're gonna have your points, and you're not going to be affected by anybody else. Let me see. It's not for today. Thank you, Dulce, for the question. Okay, I understand that we're not, today was our Zoom session, and we're not going to have the chance to finish today. But if you can start today and work on it, remember that normally you deliver to me until the next day of class. So we're going to leave it like that. Next Monday is when you have to deliver this work, okay? And I hope that I have solved that question. It's not for today. It's for next Monday, okay? And basically, that's what it is. And I'm going to do an activity with you right now. I'm going to stop sharing, but not before this. I'm going to show you. I need you to think about this question. Is our country, what do you think about our country has this instrument as part of its culture? We didn't do it. We adopted it. We embrace it. So I need you, I'm going to divide you in groups. I don't know if you have done this before, but we're going to do it today. And you're going to be in groups of 3. And that group of 3 that you work with right now is the group that you're going to do your activity. I'm not going to choose it. It's going to be chosen by Zoom. Zoom is going to randomly create the groups, and we're going to start with the discussion. Because of time, I'm going to finish this session right now, but please don't leave. I'm just gonna say goodbye. Wait, I'm going to stop sharing. And what I need you to do, when I need you please enter again or join again to the session. I'm gonna start my session again, and there we're going to have our activity of groups. That activity of speaking is important, and I'm going to be making more questions in order that you can practice your speaking. And I'm going to be visiting your rooms, okay? So I'm going to be checking pronunciation, your ideas about the question that I'm going to repeat, okay? In our next session. So I'm going to say bye-bye because I'm going to stop. And I want to say that thank you so much for the effort that you do, guys, of being here. I understand that it's not easy. I understand that you being very brave. You are a very important generation. You're going to be remembered for what you've done, okay, during this time. And I'm very happy to listen that most of you are already in their way of this learning, different virtual learning process, okay? So I'm gonna say bye-bye. I'm going to stop, and thank you so much. God bless you.